Dalano Banton is beginning to solidify his role as the sixth man for the Toronto Raptors so early into the season, and now I think we should be talking about how he was the biggest steal of the 2021 NBA draft, being the 46th overall pick. I say so early into the season because not a single soul would have predicted this coming into the year, that Dalano would be outplaying both Goran Dragic and Malachi Flynn and deservedly getting more minutes than both of them. Dalano has been exceptional in his role for the Raptors, coming off the bench for many different reasons, and has been the much needed spark plug for this team when the energy had been down in the game. Being a 6'9" guard has allowed Banton to thrive in this Raptors system so early into his career, and he has made the most of all of the playing time he's received. Before I continue this video, I just wanted to say that if you do enjoy Raptors content like this and want to see weekly Raptors analysis, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss another video. Only around 7% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, so if you could please consider it, it would mean a lot to me. Now, Dalano Banton has been an absolute fan favorite, being that he was the first ever Canadian drafted by the Toronto Raptors, but there is much more to the reasons why he is so loved by this fan base. Starting with his debut rookie performance against the Washington Wizards is when the entirety of this franchise realized that we may have something special on our hands. He came into the game as we were down big and made the biggest of impacts, and it was almost a picture-perfect rookie debut. As his very first bucket in the NBA was a half-court buzzer beater, he also added a couple of other highlight plays, completely revamped the momentum for the Raptors as we were absolutely dead before he stepped into the game, and inevitably was a major factor to us almost coming back and winning that opening night game. Banton has done whatever has been asked of him ever since then exceptionally well, and has earned a much larger role than what was expected out of him coming into the season. Every time he steps onto the court, it seems as if the team's energy skyrockets, and he provides the team with that much needed boost to help the Raptors go on a run. Every rebound or outlet pass he grabs, he immediately pushes the ball up the floor as the guard, which is something that provides a new dynamic for this team, as it seems like the Raptors are awfully conservative in that standpoint of pushing the pace. This is something that the Raptors need to be doing more consistently, as we do have an incredibly quick lineup, and they make up for their height with some of the length of the players on this team, and Banton is a perfect example of this. It seems like Banton is the only player capable of recognizing this, which is why he has been given so much playing time to start off the season, since he runs the fast break so well and is playing how the Raptors should be more consistently during the game. A combination of his height, length, quickness, and ball handling ability make for the perfect recipe for a successful transition offense for the Raptors. However, what makes Banton so special on the court is his confidence. He steps onto the court every single night feeling like he is the absolute man, and this is how he has been able to play so effectively. Creating his own shots, using his handle to shake some of his defenders off of him, and even his ability to just make highlight plays is something you just don't usually see this early from a second round pick in his rookie season. The Raptors, however, have allowed Dalano to play his own game, and this is how he's been able to impress all of us and increase his confidence on the court. Instead of just plugging him into the game and not allowing him to be free on the court, he's allowed to play the way he has his whole life. In turn, this has made him feel incredibly comfortable on the court, and he looks as if he's been in the NBA for many years now. What has impressed me the most with Banton is his ability to play very strong defense on this team, which is only going to improve as the years go on, and he adds on some much needed mass to take him to that next level. Banton is one of those players that, because of his length, speed, and size, he is able to be a very strong perimeter defender, locking up some guys, but also being able to recover if he gets beat, because he can get back to the defender quickly and use his arms to have a strong contest on the shot or block it altogether. He could be an absolute problem down the road if he ends up bulking up, as he has a very strong base of defensive potential that could make him so good if he increases his strength. On top of his defense improving from bulking up, so will his rebounding, which will make him that much more of a dynamic prospect down the road. Dalano Banton has the tools to not only be a major contributor to this season, but also to be a large part of this team's future. His potential is insanely high given everything I've mentioned earlier in this video, and he also fits the ideal dream point guard the Toronto Raptors are trying to find. I can honestly say that he can be a future all-star point guard if he remains on the trajectory he's on right now, and obviously I know that is a crazy speculation since it's so early into the season and his career, but his skill set matched with his frame is just a perfect combination. If you add him getting stronger to that mix, then you have a serious starting point guard on your hands, since he'll be even better than he is driving to the lane, and he'll be able to continue to beat defenders with his dribbling, use his playmaking ability to be a leader on this team, and of course be able to play stronger defense against bigger players while also being quick enough to stay in front of shiftier guards in the NBA. The final piece to the Dalano Banton puzzle, and I think the thing that would put him into stardom, would be to see how he develops his three-point shot in the NBA. Like Van Vliet stated in a press conference, if Dalano does this, he would truly be a problem. The best part about Dalano is that he is from Toronto and Rexdale specifically, and he's absolutely loved by the fans already, so this is a great sign for the franchise, as he would have so many reasons to stay in Toronto, especially if we build a strong core of players on this team. Before I begin to wrap things up in this video, I just wanted to mention that it is very unclear how Dalano will face up against the other 6 Man of the Year candidates, but if there's one thing I know now, it's that he has already shocked practically everyone by how he's been playing so far this season, so don't be shocked if he were to do something crazy and end up winning that award, or at least be in the conversation for it. As we wrap things up, please leave a comment if you think Dalano has a chance at winning the 6th Man of the Year award. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like as it helps the channel grow, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the weekly Raptors analysis that I will be putting out. Thank you all, and have a great night.